So recently, after saying my kid-friendly videos are going to be ending, that's not quite the case. Recently, after saying that, it doesn't mean that there's just going to be the end of it. It's just a mistake, but there will still be some, but not as many as the official game. So, recently, I thought of doing a list video. Not just any ordinary listing video. A list of the scariest family location characters. So that may not sound as scary when you see the kid-friendly, but it don't matter, because the stories are more scary than they look. So we will begin the top 6 most scariest family location characters. Starting off with everybody that we all know and like, our favorite green clown, Leo. He may not look the scariest, his jump scare isn't going to be the creepiest, but it's a story. So, that doesn't mean that his story just basically takes him down, it just means that the story is what makes him interesting. So the creator of it, named Ryan Afton, who you'll find about later, not in this video, but later in the series, designed these animatronics just to have fun. But on one's birthday, a kid named Sammy had 4 rude friends that were opposites of friends. So when they went to Leo's Pizzeria, or Leo's Pizza World, Leo's Pizza Place, whatever it can be called, they go to the clown, of course, Leo, but then they do the unthinkable. They push the stomach. As you can see, there's like a fan that looks like Circus Baby, and out of nowhere, Leo pulls the child, bites the head, not the head, but pulls the child in, dislodges every bone of the child, and puts him in random parts. It may sound gruesome, but it's supposed to be. That's why I'm saying these are not kid-friendly. So he may not look the scariest, but his story's the worst. Not like an awful story, just the very messed up. Next up is another character I feel like may be one of the scary looking ones. Cactorus. He's one of the early life characters. He may look very scary for children, but that's how Monica designed them. That's a spoiler of early life. And also to the kid-friendly series. So another spoiler. In Catsy's Fear, when they were all killed and when it said M, it's easy to who assume M was. It's not Michael Myers, not Markiplier, it's Monica. That's why Leo doesn't make it back. But it'll become an interesting story later on, but that's for the kid-friendly series. So Cactorus. He has no mouth. His eyes switch from being kid-friendly, like how Leo's eyes were, to these demonic eyes where they're just red and you can see white pupils. The worst part is if you cover it up, you can just still see the pupils. But his overall design is just disturbing, with him being made out of a cactus. He's pretty scary with this story, but I'm not going to go into much. Next up is a character that might not be hard to say, but you won't be able to see it as well, so I'll have to kind of fold it. Clank-Trap. He may look kind of disturbing for children because I have done voice lines, but haven't shown them on the internet yet. There's a voice line that says, "Do you want to see a body made out of flesh? Well, that's what I'm made of." I haven't colored this in yet, but you can see there's something behind the different version of Leo named Salvage Leo. And this is Clank-Trap, the one that's behind the second game. Yeah, keep in mind, this is from the second game. Broken Catsy, Righty. Yeah, Righty's now a girl. I don't need to tell too much, because she's not okay for children. And Broken Catsy, who's an interesting character. But yeah, Clanktrap is a very disturbing character. Mouth opens up all the way. Looks weird. Like, it's just the height of disturbing. Next up is a character who we've seen from the previous video, the Pink Bunny. So it may be a reference from the Silent Hill Robbie the Rabbit, but not entirely. Since it's not colored, it doesn't look as scary, but his overall design just looks weird, like it looks like Glitch Trap or Spring Bonnie, but it isn't. It's made out of this pink material, and his eyes aren't cross-eyed, like kind of are, but one eye is focusing on the person. And the reason why he's doing the be quiet sign is for a reason, but I'm not going to spoil it. His design is disturbing, and he will be a voice. Keep in mind it's a boy. Next up is a character from the upcoming Doki location, the Golden Monica. It's hard to see, but she's basically the Golden Freddy of Doki location. This just says Rage Continues, because I was working on it for a shirt. Keep in mind I might do merch sometime, but not sure when. But yeah, Golden Monica is not like what Fun Show Monica looks like. From that Minecraft video with the Doki plushies, like the Doki location, where it said just Monica, yeah, that stuff. Yandere was in it, but I didn't do one yet. But keep in mind that's Doki location, so they're called the Fun Shows because they're supposed to be like that, but even though they're not really a fun show. So next up, or lastly, is one that will definitely people will have a fear of, and it is, just keep in mind these are opinions of me, but when the official game comes out, you can tell me in the comments who do you think would be the scariest. But these are just from drawing. So lastly is the one we've all been waiting to see, Spidex. He's probably one of the coolest looking ones because he's designed really well. He plays a big role in the story, and he just looks overall the creepiest looking because it's hard to see, but he's kind of got like a pumpkin carved mouth where it's like sharp teeth, but it's like pumpkin shaped. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, but then there's a human inside of it. Interesting. And his overall design is just creepy, but not as. The reason why he's the scariest is because of his story bit. I'm not going to talk too much about the stories because don't need too many long videos, but not as creepy as his spider crawl, which looks weird and unnatural, where he has spiders coming out of him and coming back in. His flesh has holes where spiders live inside him. And he's not Spider-Man, so don't just say, oh, it's just Spider-Man, because that is not. And that is it for the top 6 scariest family location characters. Keep in mind, might be a part 1, so I might do another. And soon, maybe the least scariest, because there's a few that are not that scary, but yeah. The reason why I'm playing this music is to make it more atmospheric. So there's only 6, so there's Leo, Cactorus, Pink Bunny, Clanktrap, Golden Monica, and Spidex. So I'll see you in the next video.